this meeting to order with the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, please.
Davis.
Here.
Parker.
Here.
Stoops.
Here.
Weaver.
Here.
Wilson. Sukasar. Here. Sukas W.
All right, non-agenda items from the sidelines. Have a couple here. First is David Botruff.
Yes.
He lives on Main Street. He wants to talk about a dog and next door neighbor problems. David?
Yes, sir. I moved in over at 80270 Main Street on request of Elvin and Claudia Harrell. I'm her fiance, or their daughter's fiance. 314, we got home. It was snowing and I asked a friend to come over and shovel it out for us. He shoveled out the front of the house so we could get in, pulled in, and I put up a little push cart so a friend of ours could come over because he always ends up, he can't see too, ends up hitting the trailer. So anyway, Mr. Patasi next door come running over.
Just a second, David, if you can just not mention any names during this. I appreciate it.
Okay.
A neighbor, just say my neighbor.
Okay, so my neighbor came over and was all shook up over it, that I was trying to block him out or something. And I told him, no, that's not the case. I explained it to him, he went back home. Then things got worse. I called about a dog problem 18 and a half times. A black lad living 2 doors down. The address on the dog is 80360 Main Street. It was come in the backyard. My fiance Elisa walks with a cane. The dog is a little aggressive. The officer that came went over and checked on it, came back and told us, you're right, it is very aggressive. For a lab, I've never seen it.
Was there a police report filed on that? Okay. Go ahead.
Okay. After that, it kept coming in, coming out. It kept coming over. We couldn't sit on the swing. We'd make a fire. You couldn't sit out by the fire because we don't know this dog. I mean, 18 and a half times I called him, and yet I got no response, no nothing. Nobody came out. No officer showed up. And then they said there was nothing in the reports on it either. Okay. I know that was mine.
Who's that?
Who's there?
All right. Then on this fence deal, the other day, they're putting up this fence next door to me, and my neighbor is, let's see, they got a lot of verbal assaults on Christmas Eve. On Christmas Eve, we asked my neighbor to move, like I tell you, we moved that thing up. The son come out, verbally abused her, the officer come out, and we told him what happened. He just told the son, just nothing, he said, just go back in your house, that was it. Well, the next day, her walker's broke, and we've had nothing but problems. We've been threatened. Both of our lives have been threatened. Let's see what else we got here. It's just escalating.
You want to send this to the police committee?
Every time I call the police department, I get no reaction whatsoever.
Well, I've given you a formal complaint
Yeah.
policy that you filled out here. Or you told you're gonna fill out.
Yeah.
And I would suggest this go to the police committee for review, and maybe you can bring reports and whatever else and tell what's going on. Does that sound reasonable?
Would you have both parties there at the same time?
I don't know that we would want to bring people feuding together, but.
Yeah, you won't get my fiance near them. She's scared to death.
But, I mean, at least they can listen to that side of the story, the police committee and the chief can say what, she has, and we can find out what actually we can or can't do about this. The dog, as far as an aggressive dog in town, we can't do anything till it bites somebody, right?
Right. We did get a call Sunday.
Aren't they supposed to be on a leash?
And they're early
Or
showing.
enclosed? Well, it wasn't, was it, or was it?
No, the one that was running around, they called me, Bethesda, or my neighbor called on me and said I had pit bull. My son works 12 hours, so he dropped off the dog in the dog sitting. And my neighbor called on me, and the officer come to the door and he said, you got a pit bull? I said, "Oh, it's a mutt." So he seen the dog, the plumber was there, he was coming in, and he looked at the dog. The dog is very protective of Lisa, which is, his dog. As he looked in, he barked once and she told him to go lie down. He did. He never got up, never approached the officer, never approached the door, nothing. And he told us that that dog was not allowed to stay there. He had to be out within 24 hours now. And then he told me it was up to the chief of police, and he never came back. We never heard from him. I never heard nothing more.
Well, again, this is stuff that the
I
police
think they
committee
should address it
and
in
should
there.
all address. Can I get a motion to send it to the police committee?
I'll make that motion to approve, please.
Support.
What they'll do is contact you when they can have a meeting, and you can come in and they can go over stuff with you with the police chief. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Parker,
Yes.
Stoops,
Yes.
Weaver,
Yes.
Wilson, Lukasar,
Yes.
LukasW,
Yes.
Davis.
Yes.
All right, moving on, we have John Smith from Potter Street and Main Street. He wants to discuss parking for one vehicle in front of 80855 Main Street. John, you have the floor.
Now, my name is John Clement, owner of Michigan Precision Fabricators. We are renting 80855 Main Street. Excuse me. The bottom line is I've had 2 back surgeries. I carry my laptop back and forth, and I know that they said 2-hour parking is the max you can have there. And naturally, I've had it there longer a few times, and the police have come out and told me that I've got to move it. And we've had notices before that parking's available over by the library, but again, due to my back problems, the bottom line is I'm just simply requesting parking privileges for one vehicle in front of my place. That's really the bottom line.
Is that really or you want the police committee to look at that too?
No,
or-
it's not a problem as long as he's parking in front of his building.
It's
It's
not.
when it becomes other businesses is when we get complaints.
Okay.
Where is,
well-
where is 808? Where is that?
It's
The red awning,
Tony's.
yeah, we're
Oh,
Tony's
Tony's.
Market,
Okay,
yes,
Tony's Market.
yes. And we're not a retail place, so I don't have vehicles coming in and out. And I would gladly stay in front of my building. And lately, I've been moving it every 2 hours, and I've been,
Do we go over there if nobody complains and do anything?
We have been lately because of the,
Continuous
Complaints.
complaints?
yes.
There's no back door?
Yes, there is, but our building is longer than most of them, so there's no place behind our building to park without parking right in the alleyway.
Right.
In the winter, there's always snow piled up. I've talked to Joe at the auction place, and he actually said, in the winter, it's hard with all the snow pile. In the summer, he said if he's not parked out there, he didn't have a problem with me parking there.
And I was
But-
thinking Kerry wouldn't have a problem with him parking on his property either. Talk to, maybe, you think he would?
I think he would. I don't know him that well. I've only probably talked to him. I didn't even know his name, but a couple times. And like I said, I'm just requesting in front of my own place. It's just one vehicle. My employee parks over by the library.
Well, I had gotten a copy of the Michigan vehicle laws from our chief of police to find out if we have the right to give him a special permit. It says the governing body of city or village or board of township may, upon request of either the owner or the person in charge of the general operation to control parking, well, that's on private property. And we can prohibit, regulate, restrict, limit, stopping, standing, parking vehicles in specified parking areas. So we can regulate it. We could actually give him the ability to park beyond the 2-hour limit in front of his own property. But that would mean you'd have to be in front of your own building. If you're in front of somebody else's, you'd still have to be under the 2-hour
Correct.
restriction. I'm okay with that if everybody else
I
is.
think as long as it's okay with the police chief, I would never want objection.
Well-
If you thought it'd be a problem, well then that's.
So there's gotta be at least 2 car lengths in front of Tony's.
In front of Tony's, yeah,
So
there's at least 2 car lengths.
There is two, and like I said, I mean, I would gladly just stay in front of my own place and just not get harassed all the time.
Anybody else have any questions about that? Anybody want to make a motion to allow him to park in front of his own building beyond the 2-hour restriction?
I'll make that motion.
Support.
Stoops,
Yes.
Weaver,
Yes.
Wilson, Lukasar,
Yes.
LukasW,
Yes.
Davis,
Yes.
Parker.
If a police officer does confront you, just have them call well, if they haven't, if the chief isn't in or whatever, and they're on their own, just have them call Donna up here at the city, and then we all know now that they do
Okay.
have that ability.
All
Thank
right,
you, John.
thank you, appreciate it.
All right, moving on, comments from city administration. Donna?
No.
No?
Oh, no utility bills went out today.
Water bills went out today, that's good. All right, anything, chief?
Nothing.
Bart?
No.
Chief?
I do.
What's up?
I got a quote in today for a camera system for the new car.
So it was $3,000, right?
Yes, no, I don't have, I didn't make copies, I just got it on my way over.
Okay.
It's the same camera system that we got the grant for the charger now.
Okay.
It's $4,740 for the new camera system. The benefit of that is that both cars are gonna be outfitted the exact same.
What do you have in your budget?
It would come out of equipment replacement. We have money in there after the car is taken out.
Yeah, you would have about 23, you're taking half out, so yeah, you put up in.
It would all come out of equipment replacement, or part of it out of salvage, or
After the car, we won't have.
won't have anything in salvage? Okay.
What is the, what was that amount again?
$4,740.
Anybody have any questions for the chief on this camera system? Comments? Anybody want to make a motion?
I'll make a motion, we allow the chief to purchase this, new camera system for the vehicles for $4,740.
Support.
Weaver,
Yes.
Wilson,
Yes.
Zukasar,
Yes.
Lucas W,
Yes.
Davis,
Yes.
Parker,
Yes.
Stoops.
Yes.
All right, moving on. It's a little different than what it says on your agenda. Not very often does somebody in the city go beyond normal, just living in town and not helping your neighbors out. And today we have Mitch Harden with us, who has for the last at least 10 years, all winter long, gone and helped people plow snow off their driveways, off the sidewalks of the town. And he's done it just selfless, never asked for anything in return. Matter of fact, he came and did my sidewalk. I believe he broke his plow because I got to drop it in my sidewalk in front of the house.
Came to my rescue a couple times this winter.
So I wanted to basically say thank you. His garage burned and all his equipment burned, and you know, he deserves the community at least saying thank you back to him. So what I wanted to do is award Mitch with a key to the city and say thank you for everything that you've done.
Sure.
Thank you.
Would you like?
It was just all done because my wife and I want to help city, we want to help the little kids and the older people. We want to keep them all walking on the sidewalk. Shouldn't have to stop on their own if we don't have to. And you know, this wasn't what I was here for, but thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mitch.
All right, adoption or amendment of the agenda?
No changes, I make a motion to adopt the agenda as presented.
Wilson,
Yes.
Zukasar,
Yes.
Lucas W,
Yes.
Davis,
Yes.
Parker,
Yes.
Stoops,
Yes.
Weaver.
Yes. Hopefully you've all had a chance to go over the regular meeting minutes of March 18th, 2014, the executive meeting minutes of March 18th, 2014, and the special meeting minutes of March 20th, 2014. If there's no changes, I'd entertain a motion to accept those.
I'll make that motion. Support.
Zukasar,
Yes.
Lucas W,
Yes.
Davis,
Yes.
Parker,
Yes.
Stoops,
Yes.
Weaver,
Yes.
Wilson.
Yes.
Presentation and approval of March receipts report for, didn't put that number on mine. How much is it? $79,055.61. March disbursements report for $96,601.73. And electronic wire transfers for $6,858.06. Any questions on the receipts and disbursements? Can I get a motion to accept those, place on, or pay the bills?
I'll make the motion to pay the bills.
Support.
Lucas W.,
Yes.
Davis,
Yes.
Parker,
Yes.
Stoops,
Yes.
Weaver,
Yes.
Wilson,
Yes.
Lucas R.,
Yes. Sorry.
Okay. Can I get a motion to accept communication?
I'll make that motion.
Davis,
Yes.
Parker,
Yes.
Stoops,
Yes.
Weaver,
Yes.
Wilson,
Yes.
Lucas R.,
Yes.
Lucas W.
Yes.
All right,
Excuse me. I was thinking something.
The-
Same name, just mark it down.
the letters from Esmeralda Peters with Mushball Tournament League. It's with great pleasure and anticipation that I announce the 9th annual Mushball Tournament and the 2nd annual Mushball League again to run during the spring and summer months, ending at the Memphis Festival Days weekend. I'm requesting use of the facilities, specifically the T-ball field and the baseball field located at Memphis Youth Center on Pratt Road. Both Mushball Tournament and Adult Mushball League bring visitors to Memphis community, helping local businesses throughout the spring and summer months during festival weekends. I'm requesting use of the fields for the following dates to accommodate the Adult Mushball League and Mushball League Tournament beginning May 3rd, 10th, 24th, June 7th, 21st, 28th, July 12th, 26th, and ending the Memphis Festival weekend of August 1st through 3rd. The tournament has had great success and great impact on local businesses. It's been a successful fundraiser for the Memphis Youth Softball and Baseball Organization, formerly known as Memphis Little League, and for the Memphis Schools junior high, high school baseball and softball programs. Thank you for your continued support. So, anybody have any questions on that? Can I get a motion to allow them to use the fields on the dates presented?
I'll make a motion to allow the Mush Ball League to use the facilities over there behind the youth center and also for the tournament during the festival days. Support.
Parker,
Yes.
Stoops,
Yes.
Weaver,
Yes.
Wilson,
Yes.
Lucas R.,
Yes.
Lucas W.,
Yes.
Davis.
Yes.
All right. Unfinished business, police department new patrol car equipment. Is that this $3,000?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's all the equipment, we aren't able to transfer from the board. It's lights, siren, the
We-
cage, center console. We do have enough money right now in our regular line item under salvage, this budget year to take that out of.
Anybody have any questions?
Yeah, who puts it in?
Jason Burden, sorry, it may
That's
have
his
gotten
repair
cut
order.
off on it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I thought you said Carter or,
He's the one that's been doing our cars for about 8 years now.
Any other questions? Can I get a motion to allow this expense of $3,043.90?
Yeah, I'll make that motion.
support.
Stoops,
Yes.
Weaver,
Yes.
Wilson,
Yes.
Lucas R.,
Yes.
Lucas W.,
Yes.
Davis,
Yes.
Parker.
Yes. Next, new business, fire department invoice from Apollo Fire Apparatus for $2,533.21. What do we got, Justin?
This was some maintenance stuff that we had to get taken care of, our water truck, the newer of the fleet, and then, I believe our rescue as well.
Maintenance is never cheap on these fire trucks.
No, unfortunately, just something, part of doing business with, and it's not a pickup truck where you can just take it to.
I think we'd be better off if we got y'all Ford Fiestas. Everybody drive to the site with a Ford
Yeah.
Fiesta of their own.
Right. So, yeah, this is just a build to, this is the company that comes out and does all our maintenance on all our vehicles. They have the agreement, we go with them every year.
Anybody have any questions on this bill? Because we have another one to follow. Can I get a motion to approve this first bill from Apollo for $2,533.21?
I'll make that motion.
Thank you.
Weaver,
Yes.
Wilson, Lukasar,
Yes.
Lucas W,
Yes.
Davis,
Yes.
Parker,
Yes.
Stoops.
Yes.
Next, we have a bill from Apollo Fire Equipment. What did we get from them?
This is our hydraulic pump that operates our extrication tools.
The jaws.
The jaws, the one that we had, it was roughly 20 years old. Finally broke on us here, so we had to replace it.
Wow.
And again, the cost of doing business is what the cost of a new one is.
This could,
This will come out of equipment replacement, correct?
$9,918.
Right, correct. We got about 135, well, no.
I'm sorry?
We got about 135.
135 in there right now, 135.
All right.
So we, 70,000.
Somebody want to make that motion?
I'll make that motion that we approve that.
Wilson,
Yes.
Lukasar,
Yes.
Lucas W,
Yes.
Davis,
Yes.
Parker,
Yes.
Stoops,
Yes.
Weaver.
Yes. Administrative memo number 7. These are budget amendments. Is there anything specific in here you want to tell us about? This looks like the donation and the fire training.
They were both donations.
Yeah, looks like just,
Parks and Rec is just taking it out of what she brought in revenue and putting it to pay her bills.
right?
And electrical, we just need more money because we never did.
Yeah, right.
We don't
We don't
know.
budget for it.
Right.
Anybody have any questions? Can I get a motion to approve the budget amendments of administrative memo number 7?
I'll make a motion to approve that administration memo number 7 for budget amendments.
Support.
Lukasar,
Yes.
Lucas W,
Yes.
Davis,
Yes.
Parker,
Yes.
Stoops,
Yes.
Weaver,
Yes.
Wilson.
Yes.
Next is local streets and invoice from BMJ Engineering for the design development for Maple Street. The Maple Street reconstruction, hopefully will kick off when?
I talked to him last week, and we should have that go out to competitive bid in about 3 weeks, and it'll probably be out there a couple weeks, and hopefully it'll be let sometime early May.
Is that
All right.
something that'll be done this
This
summer?
year?
It's not a 3-year project?
No, it's
Yes,
this year.
No, this will be all done.
And I don't know if you've ever been over there on Maple Street, but it's
Oh,
horrible.
yeah,
Yeah.
it is horrible.
Yeah, so it's, yeah, we have, so that'll be probably going out in bid late April.
All right.
Yeah, so contract let.
Well, we had him do the development design and everything, so we need to pay him. So I
Yeah,
have a
well,
motion to
we
accept
put
this.
in, $9,000 for the engineering, and I think it was 5,000 for construction engineering, it's already in the budget.
All right, can I get a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve the invoice in the amount of $3,058.75 to the engineer.
Lucas W,
Yes.
Davis,
Yes.
Parker,
Yes.
Stoops,
Yes.
Weaver,
Yes.
Wilson,
Yes.
Lukasar.
Yes.
Next is police department extend no parking on streets day. What is this about?
I was gonna ask that we extend the no parking, on the side streets,
You're
but
wishing for more snow?
no, I was just gonna say, I don't think we need to do that now.
Okay, all right,
Scratch that idea.
all right. I'm gonna keep one of those for myself.
We got the no parking,
Um,
the one more thing from the no parking.
oh, she said she's changed her mind on that.
Oh,
She was
okay.
gonna have it done. Other new business from the mayor. You have a memo in front of you. One matter that's been brought up to me on several occasions is the compensation for the job we do. As city council and mayor of Memphis, we have been operating under a pay rate set in 1952. The rate has never been increased or adjusted. The time and energy that's used for our services to the public are overwhelming sometimes and put a large strain on our personal and family time. I have discussed a fair and realistic compensation package with several council members and come up with what I believe is a reasonable solution. Because our founding fathers of the city felt the fair amount of compensation in 1952 was $1,200 a year for mayor and $1,000 per year for council member, I, using the same calculations, should produce a result in line with the wishes of the original council. I implemented an online CPI inflation calculator that's run by the U.S. government. It calculated the current value of compensation for the council and mayor at $8,860 and $10,632 per year respectively. Rounding these to $8,900 and $10,600 per year would put them back in line with what the original wishes of the city of Memphis founders would be, and more reasonable compensation for the time we spend in the positions we hold. Can I get a motion to make an adjustment?
I'll make that motion.
No,
I will
no,
absolutely
wait a
second
minute,
it.
wait a minute.
You'll second it?
I
Okay,
second
we
it.
got a
That's
motion
about
and a second on the
time.
table.
That's kind of low.
Yeah, we'll vote.
Let's vote.
So,
No,
That's the
we
only
have a
way-
motion and a support, we're voting.
I'm strongly against this.
Well, go ahead.
Davis,
Yes.
Parker,
Yes.
Stoops,
Yeah.
Weaver,
Yes.
Wilson,
Absolutely no.
Sukasar,
Absolutely, yes.
Sukas W.
Yes.
And
All right,
And
The only other thing I have is April Fool's, Larry.
you pulled that fast one.
But we're all good with that.
Were you going to resign?
Now he is.
I thought I was going to say I quit.
No,
I got rid of over 20,000.
That was an April Fool's joke, everybody. That wasn't a real motion. It wasn't a real vote.
okay.
Play a joke on Larry. Okay,
I think you can turn down favor.
that's all I have. Larry, you have anything?
Absolutely no.
Robbie, you have anything?
No, I'm not.
Oh, you pulled
Got
fast.
anything, Frank?
Actually, I did have something, but I thought I had it in my packet, the flyer. It's not, I forgot to put it in the packet I got here. Last Saturday, I went to,
Yeah.
the county park over here for the, Friends of the Bell River Watershed.
Right.
And they're going to have a cleanup. Or no.
That meeting was about going out and doing windshield surveys, and it's for conservation and looking for potential landowners that may want to set that property really that they can't build on, and reserve that just to be conserved. So that's what that meeting was about, but,
What is it, May 3rd or 10th?
that's for the stream monitoring.
Yeah, they're gonna be monitoring, and anybody can come down there and they'll get a pair of waders and go in there and dig in the river and find out how clean our river is.
Good.
And they need volunteers if people wanna go down there. I'm not sure if it's the 3rd or the 10th of May.
It is the 3rd.
The 3rd,
And,
May
and
3rd.
it would be, I think we dropped off a flyer, but anybody that's interested, if they call ahead or email ahead, so they know how many would be involved and,
If anybody needs any information, they can always call the city offices as well, and we do have the flyer here, so we can read them the information off of that and then get in touch with them.
and we can get some more flyers too.
All right. Anything else, Frank?
Oh, that's it.
Scott?
No.
No? Can I get a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
Larry's still not here.
And I hope we don't have another council meeting on April 1st.
That was good though.
Well, you pulled it.